You replay conversations, you imagine worst case scenarios, and you still don't feel ready. Overthinking is pausing your life, and we're going to break down the root causes and how to get rid of this habit. Where does overthinking come from? So, overthinking comes from not trusting yourself, not trusting your decision making, not having confidence that the decision you are going to make is going to be an outcome that you desire, and not being able to be in control, fear of failure. It's a culmination of all these things. Not trusting your decision making skills. So, not having confidence that you will decide something that you will actually like, it being an outcome that you don't desire. Just over planning because you don't trust your gut feeling to give you a decision that you are going to like. Fear of not being in control, not being able to be in control, meaning you cannot control every little aspect of what's going to happen. So you're going to feel like you have to overthink, overplan before you can actually just come to a conclusion, make a decision, and live with that outcome. Fear of failure is being so afraid that you're not going to have the outcome that you desire, or it's going to be a negative outcome, and you not being able to live with that. So we're going to break down a little bit more what that means. So now that we know where overthinking comes from, we can learn to trust our intuition. When you analyze but overanalyze, you are wasting precious mental energy on things that don't matter. Your intuition, especially as a woman, is usually always right and is usually always guiding you towards what's aligned with you. So, using your intuition to guide you to what you need to do is going to be a skill that you have to cultivate, because we have been conditioned and we have learned in school, in work, to not trust our intuition, our gut feeling, to trust learning things on paper and then applying them, and then that's going to get you the result, and that's how you make decisions. But we have a strong power as women that is called intuition. It is a feeling that you get when you have to make a decision, or when you are making a perspective about something, and your feeling inside, your gut feeling, is telling you what to do, right? It's like pointing you to that direction, because intuition is not just a random feeling. It's a feeling that is based on your past failures, your past triumphs, your past experiences. So when it gives you that feeling in your stomach, it's aligned with what you have already lived, with what you already know. And you may not remember at the moment, but your intuition does. And that's the beautiful thing about intuition. So you want to use that power that you have. And like I said, we have been conditioned to think that intuition is something made up, that it's something that is just emotional. But in reality, it's almost like a memory stick. And it's definitely a feeling that I use when I make decisions. When I see something that I want to do or something that I want to accomplish, big or small, I go with my first feeling, and then I use logic to tell myself, is it something I can achieve? And I make the decision. I don't go any further than that, because I trust my intuition. My intuition is a gathering of all my triumphs, my failures, my experiences, and it's telling me the direction I need to go in, and it's the right direction. It's easier to not overthink when you've accomplished something. So like weight loss, chasing your dreams, motherhood, these all take trial and error and dedication. Having confidence in yourself allows you to trust the process. Not knowing the outcome is okay. Being able to trust your decision making is more important than the outcome. This trust is going to give you that confidence to be able to do the tasks. So when you say to yourself, I don't care if my channel blows up, I want to put my best foot forward, make the best quality content, and try to reach as many women as I can, and try to reach as many women as I can to improve their life through conversation, through tips, helpful routines, through everything that I have accomplished. If I can reach a few people, then that's the achievement. The achievement is not having a channel go viral. And since I'm able to think that way, I can make videos for my channel with just the sole dedication of helping women change their lives. And when you can think that way, that's how the outcome is going to become what you want it to become. And if it doesn't, then you're okay. And you have already accepted that. So you need to understand that you cannot control reality through overthinking. Overthinking clouds good decisions that you can make. Over planning things is not going to make reality the way you see it in your mind. You can overthink a scenario a million times, but once you're in the situation, it's going to feel a lot different. It's going to be a lot different. And all that overthinking, all that overplanning was for no reason. We need to get out of the habit of overthinking things and overplanning things. Take a moment and notice your triggers. That's how you're going to fix this overthinking mentality. You need to ask yourself, why do I overthink? Is it something that I do for big decisions or just small decisions? Why do I question myself so much? Am I not sure of my decision-making skills? Am I not knowledgeable? Am I not confident enough? Like, what is the root causes of why I am overthinking? Because it's important to be specific with these things so we can actually fix the issue. Sometimes people have overthinking problems just with like huge decisions, like a big project at work or making a huge shift in their life, like moving somewhere to another country. Maybe they just overthink in those situations and not in small situations like their groceries or cooking dinner. Being able to find our triggers specifically is definitely going to help us to better fix that situation. It's a confidence problem. Practice quick decision making. Next time you're at the grocery store and you know you're going to overthink, tell yourself, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to give myself a certain time, and I'm going to choose items that I know are healthy and well, and I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going to be in and out in 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and that's it. That's what I'm going to give myself, like an ultimatum, and living with the outcome. If you don't like the crackers, it's okay. If you don't like the bananas you bought, it's okay. You will have another chance to go to the grocery store again and refine that. You need to start making quick decisions and trusting your intuition and living with the outcome, good or bad. This process is going to get you out of the habit of overthinking, because that's what an overthinker is trying to avoid, the outcome that they don't want. Overthinking is keeping you from the most amazing things in the world. Being able to make quick decisions and live with the outcomes is going to be another tool in your arsenal. If this video was helpful, my How to Stay Motivated video will help further guide you on how to keep track with your goals. And I'll see you in the next one.